3, 2, 1. Hey!
Just taking a swig of water.
Just taking a swig of man water.
Man water.
You're drinking girl water. I'm drinking man water.
I'm drinking water.
That sounds weird. I don't drink man water. Man juice.
Water.
Even worse.
Water.
Baruski.
So we are a few minutes early.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to make sure that the feed was going okay. I'm streaming from my phone. And
why am I sitting so close like that? What the hell am I doing?
I don't
want
know.
to see all that.
We could we could be smushed up right on the screen if we want
forward
to.
Feels better to me. I don't leaning back. I feel kind of weird.
You know how cats and dogs, they'll like walk right up to the camera and it'll be like their nose.
They don't. Yeah, that's fine. Well, we're not gonna get that quite that
we
close.
can get that close if we want.
Oh boy, no, that's okay.
Oh jeez, my hair's a mess. It's a mess.
It's fine. You're quarantined.
Hi, Robin. Hello there. Hi, Jeffrey.
Yeah, we're quarantined. We're allowed to look a little.
Hey, guys, you're early.
A little beat up. Ow. Well, there's not. Well, I mean,
we have some
you
early.
Say early, like there's like like they bought a ticket and walked
or
in.
C Watts, Christopher Watts.
Everyone's waiting for something to do, I think, or watch or talk about or something.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just thought we'd give it a couple minutes. I can't check the time on my phone, so you'll have to check the time on yours.
We can handle this. We got this. It's 7:55, so who cares? Let's just go.
Cool. All right, let's go. So, how should we start?
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of
I guess Monster Hustle, part of our Monster Hustle playlist.
Our Monster Hustle, where Janet and James are horror hosts by night and resellers by day on eBay, Mercari, you name it. What else are we selling stuff on?
We sell on eBay,
and you sell on
POSHMARK, and maybe every now and then Mercari. I don't really use that app too much, but sometimes, you can find cool things on there.
Yep, and but so this is our reseller sort of channel where we talk about that kind of stuff, usually about what's going on with us reselling wise. So
yes, well, our YouTube channel has our Mummy and Monkey playlist because we're also horror film hosts, like what James says. Mm-hmm. And the Monster Hustle playlist is for behind the scenes and for reselling.
So if you check out the other playlist, the Mummy and the Monkey, you'll see what we're talking about.
Yes.
We have two characters. She plays a mummy named Janet Decay. I play a pompadour wearing chimpanzee that dresses like a is like a rockabilly guy called Grimgory.
The Elvis Monkey thing.
Elvis Monkey thing.
Yes, he's been called the Elvis Monkey thing.
Yes, more than once.
And I'll say I got some recent feedback from a customer on eBay. And I thought it was hilarious. I always put in a Mummy flyer in the order. So they must have looked it up and saw Monkey Man with the pompadour. And in the feedback, it says, "Thank you, King."
Huh.
Thinking maybe that you were dressed like Elvis.
Fine. Whatever gets attention, I guess it works great.
So, hey, it was good feedback. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Were you able to read that one question or comment?
Robin said that they are just started on Mercari and they're selling their Star Trek miniatures, I believe they said. So cool, that's good.
I noticed I've sold some toys on Mercari, like little dolls and Monster High things. King Kong. Yeah, Jeffrey.
Yeah, they got
King Kong's more like
a
it.
ship, yeah. Yeah, maybe King Kong or something like that. The King Kong, Elvis, whatever.
Hi, Lofty Moose.
Lofty, what's going on, man?
Hi, guys.
Sorry, itchy nose. These glasses always get me.
So the title is Every Day Feels Like a Sunday.
Every day is Sunday. That's right. I made that remark a couple weeks ago when we were just starting into it, and it's getting not worse and worse. But man, I mean, I really can't differentiate. Because it's so quiet outside when we go outside.
Yeah, it's really, the neighborhoods around here are really quiet, like a Sunday afternoon would be, you know?
We live, yeah.
And it's different, we're used to people going to work, going to school.
Yeah, on those days, it's
lots of traffic and hearing, the noise from the traffic, and it's just been very quiet. Hi, John.
Krausak the Grand.
Another John, Krausak the Grand. Hello there.
Hello, guys.
Robin says Grim needs to climb the tallest building in Cleveland, all 8 stories of it.
Really? Which one is that? But anyway, so I mean, it's been just kind of like, wow, I don't know, not post-apocalyptic, but it's been quiet.
Yeah, it's been a little quiet. We're just not used to it. But now we can actually hear the birdies and the little animals, and
And farts across
and farts
in other rooms of the house.
The
It's
neighbor's
so
dogs. I don't know.
We can hear the neighbor fart. It's so quiet.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I hope everyone out there, hope you guys are watching. You're safe and sound. You're doing good.
You're practicing your social distancing like we are right now. They say 6 inches apart.
6 feet.
Oh well, we broke. Either way, we're not.
Maybe with us, it's like 6 cat feet.
Well, they can get it
apart.
too. So.
I don't mind the quiet.
I agree.
Yeah, it is. It is. Sometimes it's nice, but sometimes you're like, wait, it's quiet all the time.
However,
No.
I did go out to pick up some pizza. We did the was it Takeout Tuesday. Even though
yes.
we got pizza and some rib dinners and stuff like that.
You and Mama
For
Monkey
the
ordered.
family, yeah.
You guys ordered pizza.
John Biggins asked a good question. Have sales picked up?
Yes,
for other people maybe, but not us.
Well, my sales, I am down. It's showing today I'm down 4%, which isn't that bad.
Ooh.
A couple days ago I was up like 20%. So
Ooh.
it fluctuates all the time, and
It's like the Dow Jones now.
I know, right?
Like the stock market.
I think that's how it's always been, though. I'm grateful for the steady sales. I'm just concerned about sourcing, and we could talk about that.
We will.
Yeah, go into depth about that.
Johnny Depp.
So I had some notes written down, different things, different eBay changes and updates for anyone watching that may be an eBay reseller also, or someone that just wants info. Maybe they want to sell a few things they have sitting around the house.
Ah.
Is there curbside pickup?
Yeah, just grab me a bunch of crap you think I might like, and yeah.
I wish. Hi, Todd. Hey there. I am missing the thrift store so bad.
We've got the thrift store blues, baby.
I do. And he would want to go thrifting every day.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I would tell him, oh, we have enough stuff for now, honey. And now it's like, I can't go thrifting anymore.
Anytime. See, you can't take that stuff for granted, kids.
I miss thrifting.
Yeah, I mean, it was, and if nothing else, you can get stuff to kind of keep away for a rainy day, like I have, even though I didn't
Yes.
think this was
So
gonna happen,
if people have like the Scavenger Life podcast coined it as a death pile, meaning you have piles of stuff that you keep meaning to put online, but you never get around to. What was that comment?
Have you ever sold any other horror host stuff besides Gilardi and something else?
Just some party merch that I bought
Some
wholesale. Superhost? Oh, our Superhost DVD.
DVD and posters that I did.
So yeah, that poster you did. Yeah, I mean not a whole lot, but we don't really like most of that stuff we keep.
Yeah, I was gonna say most of that stuff. Besides Gilardi and the Ghoul. Yeah, I mean.
The stuff must be building up in the thrift stores. I hear that there are people still dropping off donations.
That's what I was wondering. I was thinking, man. I mean, now what's going to be hard? I think
much stuff.
You have to imagine when they start letting people back out there to do it. Once they start opening these shops up, it's going to be a madhouse.
I think people will get ravenous at the thrift store.
It's going to be crazy, and I got to think too. There's going to be a nice.
Hi, Ray.
A nice offering of stuff because they had so much time to pile stuff up. And it doesn't get picked through so quick.
I had no social life before. Wait, what?
Something about this being so different.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Online thrift store QVC style. So, speaking of that, I know that the Goodwill stores do have a site called shopgoodwill.com. And I thought, well, maybe I could find stuff on there to source.
You and everybody else.
Everyone on there is bidding. And then the site is hard to shop. I don't really like doing auctions or buying auctions. So I'll go and check the Buy It Now. They have like 9,000 pages of Buy It Now items. Mm-hmm. And you can't really separate it by category. It's just very hard to shop on their site. There's another thrift store type of site called ThredUp for like clothing and fashion. And
right.
They do have mystery boxes where you could buy like a box of stuff. I haven't tried it yet. Some resellers say they like it. Some people complain about it. I've seen many different YouTube videos about ThredUp. So
is anyone fed up with ThredUp?
They might be. Some of them are.
Mystery boxes, that's not a name for a blind date, right?
Oh, jeez. I almost called you Grim.
Same person.
Yeah. I used to work at a thrift store, and what? I'm sorry.
Here you go.
I used to work at a thrift store. There used to be a lot of things that wouldn't ever make it onto the floor.
I'll bet. See, that's what I'm thinking. That would be the upside of working at one of those. If you can actually, if it was okay and it was on the up and up, to be able to snag some of that stuff before it gets out to the floor.
Yeah, I've even considered trying to work at a thrift store.
But that would be the caveat
just
for
to
me.
go shop all the time.
I'd have to be able to actually get first dibs. If not, then I really wouldn't have any.
Yeah, I mean, if they let you get first dibs, then I would do
the opposite would kill me if I went there and there's stuff and I'm like, it's on the floor. I'm like, gosh, nobody buy it. I don't know what the rules are. Sometimes they have weird rules, like if you like something. I noticed one of the stores, I won't say which one. If you go to the counter as you're checking out, you'll see stuff next to the shopping bags by the counter, like merchandise.
John says, I'm looking forward to going through Hartville in the summertime. Oh, I miss the Hartville flea market.
And I guess their rule there is that if you can pull something from the shelf, I guess, and keep it there, or maybe after 30 minutes you can take it down.
Yeah, it all depends on the store, but we've heard different things from employees or friends of employees.
About how you can actually get some of that stuff before it hits the floor, but you
yeah,
can't get it all, so I would say you probably have to just focus on getting the best stuff if that's possible, but I don't know.
So, because with the quarantine and everyone's trying to be safe and keep their distance, and rightfully so, we were, looking into other sourcing outlets. I did create an account on a site called bulk.com, BULQ. And then even that site didn't have a lot. It looked like a bunch of Target rejects, like stuff that didn't sell at Target, and they just had a box of random junk. And Target stuff is good, but there's not a lot of resale value there because it's like a discount store. So
Son of Ghoul actually vends there. He has a table set
at Hartville. Son of Ghoul does set up at Hartville. Yeah, we've shopped his booth many times. We pick up movies for our own collection.
Bobby Harvey says, "How we doing? We're doing all right."
Hi, Bobby Harvey. We're doing all right.
Same as anyone.
Yeah. Hopefully you're doing all right too.
Yep.
Hang in there, dude. We're all in this, together. I know that sounds corny, but it's true.
And mashed potato-y and carroty, as well as corn.
But yeah, we not having a lot of luck looking online to source. I'm gonna see if there's other maybe liquidation sites. I don't know. It might be slim pickings right now because I think a lot of resellers are probably doing that same thing. Maybe buying bulk online to resell since they can't go out. Let's check out the comments. Buy it now is better. I always lose auctions. Yeah, me too. In the store, what? Oh, I didn't see that one.
They worked at I didn't get to see them.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Didn't see that one.
It'll come back up.
But we did go on a trash picking adventure.
Ooh, we did. Even with all the
Fish and Hippie. Greetings from Parma. Hi, Hippie.
Yeah, someone said they got a few CDs, DVDs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, while out thrifting. What'd you say?
Since we can't go outsourcing.
Oh yes, the garbage picking.
We went garbage picking.
We went trash picking. Amidst all the the C-19 going around.
Yes,
the virus, we just said, we got to go look for some stuff. We have to.
Yes, we were like just wanting to get out, even if it's just going around a couple different neighborhoods to see who's throwing anything good away.
Excusez-moi.
And we had gloves, we had sanitizer. We washed our hands really good.
We did.
We put everything outside and
we obeyed the rules.
Yeah. So
protocol.
We did obey, and there was no one around. We didn't get social distance.
That's right.
But we did get a little bit of video of it, but it was kind of dark. The video didn't turn out so good. There'll be a little bit in the next YouTube video we upload. But I think moving forward, maybe we'll bring like a little flashlight and maybe have the GoPro strapped to one of us so you could get a better look at what we see. What's that? Who is suffering from the ghoul syndrome?
Who's turned blue, scratched glass, climbed walls. I think all of us are about now.
Pretty
much. Now we know what
much.
it feels like to be the ghoul.
Well, the ghoul and Gilardi used to stay sick, but now we want everyone to stay well.
Yeah, and there's an old Gilardi bumper sticker that was going around said, "Don't jaywalk, live longer." I've seen somebody take that same image of a bumper sticker and change it to "Stay home, live longer."
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
But yeah. I mean, yeah. So we went trash picking. We found some pretty cool stuff. I think. But we haven't even looked through all of it yet because some of it was just in boxes.
Yeah,
So I call
and
the
some.
surprise boxes and junk. We should go
Mhm.
grab one.
Well,
You think it's safe?
I
I could
think
put
we could
gloves
do a
on.
haul video later. You know what I
What's
mean? Like record a haul video. Because
yeah.
there's a lot of stuff to go through, and some of it I wanted to sanitize and clean first.
Yeah, with the flamethrower, right?
No, the flamethrower. Ah. But no, like they say it could live on, what was it, like a couple days on metal, 24 hours on cardboard, and we did get a cardboard box filled with stuff. So we thought, well, let's wait a couple days, then get gloves and like clean everything.
Right.
You
Dip
know,
ourselves in Purell.
yeah, take a Purell bath. Be
Be-
careful in Parma; they don't like that. It's illegal.
Not anywhere near Parma.
Yeah, it
when we
wasn't
do
in
that.
Parma. No, a different place.
And people do a lot of scrappers come through too and pick up all the metal and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
All the
it's
metal. No, that kind of metal.
it's
But
recycling.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
You're
I mean,
saving it from going
well,
into the landfill.
I think the problem any place might have with it is that and we've seen this too. You put some stuff out, and people rifle through it and leave it all tore up.
Yeah, that's
See,
rude.
that's not right. We don't do that.
No, we don't.
We either take it all, or we just if we cherry pick. If we open up a box or a bag, we always tie it back up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll straighten a mess out that was there before I got there.
Yeah, you have to be a polite trash picker and not leave a big mess because it gives trash pickers and scrappers a bad reputation for being messy and like just throwing stuff everywhere. And yeah, you want to be a polite picker. But don't pick your nose. No.
Big polite picking.
Don't touch your face.
Yeah, you're not supposed to touch your face.
So yeah, I think that's going to be our new thing where certain days, certain neighborhoods will go check out and see if there's anything good we could grab out of the trash. Commando garbage
Oh
picking.
boy.
Ah! Yeah, you might get stopped for something else there. Hit that like button. Oh, thank you, Lofty. Yeah, there's 18 watching so far. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Thank you, guys.
Not too bad. Not too
Thank
bad.
you.
Thank you.
I still go out when possible and try to support my local comic book store.
Yeah, we have some comic shops around here that are doing like curbside service where you order your books, and
That was canceled actually.
did they stop doing
They
curbside?
had to close that.
But they will
but
deliver them.
They were doing comic book delivery.
They
So-
stopped that too.
No, the comic book shops are doing comic book delivery, or they ship it to the customers now. They'll put stuff on their site, like hey, this is what we have, and yeah, they'll sell it online or over the phone. Yeah, there's some local shops that are like vintage sellers that are doing the same. They'll take pictures and put it on social media, like Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, we got it. Sneaky little commando. We know. We were just joking.
Yeah. Do you ever sell Star Trek stuff online? From time to time we do. I had a Star Trek Barbie and Ken set that just never sold, and I think like a couple other fans. And I'm actually donating those to the Cleveland Star Trek group, the International, the Federation of Truckers, USS Challenger.
Truckers.
Rockaholic.
What's
Or
up?
rock and roll.
What's up, rock and roll?
Rock and roll. I thought I said rockaholic.
I thought it said that too whenever you read it. Maybe I was just.
I think it. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, rock and roll. Hey, dude.
Rock and roll.
Or
is
dudette.
stay.
But yeah, Star Trek. I mean, I've sold a few Star Trek things
Yeah,
here
whatever comes
and
down the
there. I
pike.
mean, whatever we can sell, we'll try to sell it.
Most of the Star Trek stuff I keep. So
Yeah, some stuff we keep, some stuff we donate.
it's hard to part with that because I'm a fan of pretty much all the incarnations of the show.
Right.
But yeah, so I mean, so the trash picking, the way that went the other night.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
We found one thing we found that's cool. We haven't done too much research on it, but what we have found out looks pretty good. But it's an old wooden crate, and not stamped on one side of it, and it's like a stencil. It's like it says the Standard Oil Company, and
That looks really cool.
has a railroad number on it and a train and a number. But on the back, someone also wrote in crayon like 1931 to dash 1932, and then the last name of the person. But maybe they kept records or something there from the 80s. Or no, 1930s. I mean the 80s, 1930s. So
Yeah, like someone was reusing it to put their
there's
paperwork
a file
in.
cabinet or something. I don't know
Yeah.
yet, but that we probably never will know about. But just researching the actual, it has a lid too. It's pretty neat. The actual crate.
Raymond says, wow, that's cool. It is really cool. And we want to do a haul video where you could see everything better in the daylight, because when we were shooting video at night, it was hard to see things. So most of the video that we shot the other day just didn't turn out so good.
We try to shoot a raccoon, not shoot a raccoon, but take film.
Take video of a raccoon. While we were out garbage picking, there was a little raccoon in someone's yard eating scraps. He was so cute.
Yeah, and doing the trash picking thing is like sort of a. Okay, say like when we go, so sometimes we don't. What we don't want to do, especially if it's a little dark, like it was the other night. You don't want to start digging through stuff. You want to find that you like to hope to find that one thing or two things you like on the pile, grab it and go.
Something that looks interesting, and then you just grab the bag or the box.
Yeah. But sometimes you'll go up to something, a box or a bag, and you get that feeling like could something be in here? Something could be in here. Well, we passed by a pile of stuff while we were out the other night, and I was like, we should go back, and it kind of,
Well, it was a box that had like some Christmas
ornaments, like candy cane signs for the yard.
Kind of crappy looking ornaments, and he's like, "Oh, I want to grab this," box. And I didn't know, and I was in the car, and then he was jumping out to go and look at the stuff and grab it.
But ultimately,
I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, and we were kind of back and forth about it.
But I was still getting like a little feeling about that box because it looked like there's so much going on there. It didn't look like it was a bunch of comforters or books. It was like this miscellaneous stuff, which is always interesting to me.
Any Kolchak the Night Stalker stuff? I think I had VHS of that show.
Dark Shadows, I know that.
And I think I either sold it or donated it.
No.
Yeah, I don't remember though. I want to say it was last summer. But I'll keep an eye out for it if that's what you're looking for.
But we went back for that box of stuff, and I did grab most of it. I think I grabbed the whole box and shoved it. Yeah, shoved it in your trunk, and it's still in your trunk, shoved in there.
Yeah, some of the stuff we left in the car or left in the garage because again, with the virus and germs and stuff, we're trying to be careful. So we thought, well, let's wait a few days before we go through it, and we'll clean it. Don't bring it in the house. Have it outside where we can have access to fresh air.
Yepper. So so I found that crate, found this box of stuff. One thing that was in the box I thought was interesting.
What's the name of Jim's eBay page?
I'm pretty sure it's Yes Toy Day.
Hi, Vincent.
/shop or store. Yeah, but if you look up Yes Toy Day, YESTOYDAY, like yesterday, but Yes Toy Day. You keep saying it's Gasaraki, but it's not.
Well, it takes you to your store.
It can, or you can look up. I think Yes Toy Day is an easier thing to look up.
In the last eBay video we did, I actually put the link in the description to both of our eBay stores, and I will do that to this video description later on when we're all done doing the live feed. So, hi Harry. Hey there. Got some different viewers. That's cool. Where are you guys all from?
Yeah,
I know we have a lot of locals that watch. I know we have one person watching that's from out west. So yeah, put it in the comments where you're from. I just think it's interesting.
I don't, but no, I'm just kidding. No, of course it's interesting. Yeah, it's cool to know where you guys are all calling from. Delaware, whoa.
Delaware, cool.
Word up, yo, Vincent Grimley, haha.
I'm just checking my notes. Okay, so hello, Carlos. Downtown Minneapolis, says Robin. Nice. Wow. Isn't that where Prince was from?
I was gonna say it might be close to Paisley Park out that way.
Willoughby,
California.
Ohio.
That's Carlos.
Carlos is from California.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. He's bringing some California sunshine to the chat.
I sure hope so.
John says Yuma, Arizona, originally West Park, Ohio. Oh, nice.
Nice.
He was an Ohioan. Now he's an Arizonian. I watched your spooky show live. It's great. Oh, thank you. Cool.
Wasn't Wonder Woman in Arizona?
An Amazon.
Oh, okay.
But would that be an Amazon employee now? Are they Amazonians? Bad joke. Sorry. Okay. So I have notes about the eBay app. So you've got some grievances to air about that.
Well, we both did because
the eBay app.
Many of you might know if you use an app, and I heard some of this might be from another eBay seller the other night, that it might be due to there might be a difference between the app that you use on your phone, the mobile app, and then the one some people still list on their computer. They do a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't listed on my computer in quite a while. I like the portableness of the phone, and now I have to upload the pictures all the time. Even though the way I do it, if they get lost, they get lost. The way the other people do it, they have the pictures to redo the ad anyway or do the listing. But anyway, so sold a couple cool things like 2 weeks ago. One of them being a big Oakland Raiders mirror, wall mirror with Oakland Raiders logo on it.
Yeah, I remember that one.
And I paid $10 for it, got $100 for it. So I was printing the label, and it's as I was printing the label, I noticed that it said seller pays shipping. I'm like, I didn't offer free shipping on this big thing.
Oh no!
But I wound up getting it down to like $20.
And where was that going?
It was going to California.
Oh no! Shipping's always more there.
But I was like, why does it have free shipping? Because even
the
Electric Fetus,
Prince's favorite record store,
oh yeah,
is 4 blocks away from me.
I've seen him a couple times in the shop. He always had something. I want to read that. I'm a big Prince fan.
Oh, that's cool.
So
I'll have to go back and read that.
Yeah, read the end second part of that.
Yeah, Prince is his favorite.
Yep, he's right up there. I got the top, a sacred top 5. But anyway,
Detroit.
He always had huge, scary-looking bodyguards. I'm sure.
Be careful, Detroit.
I'm surprised
Steve.
I'm surprised you could even see him through the bodyguards because he's so small. And I actually may have a shirt Prince once owned, a tailored shirt that was given to me years ago by someone who says that they were backstage at one of his concerts and wanted to, meet him. The bodyguard said no, but here's a shirt. So he.
Wow.
So it's totally hand tailored.
We could do a video showing that one day.
You guys come by Alien Predator, huh?
Or Jurassic Park.
Oh, Alien Predator.
Alien Predator.
Oh, wait, I got a story about Alien. But real quick, let me finish up what I was talking about. Oh, the app. So I noticed that, so I got this, I had to pay, I want to pay $20 to send this mirror out of my own pocket. Thinking something's weird. I told you about it.
Yeah.
And then you were like, no, whatever. And then the next day I'm hearing the FFF out from you.
I'm swearing and getting all mad at eBay.
You're like, I didn't offer free shipping for this. I'm like, something's weird. So I looked it up. So we looked it up, right? And it said, and it did pretty much say that. Oh, bless you.
No, I'm just allergies.
Or a few days after that, we heard that, either we heard or we noticed that there was some kind of weird thing that eBay just recently did where they set the default, like when you list stuff on eBay, right?
Yeah.
There's a default setting like for
shipping and
or
different
for the returns.
Settings. Yeah.
Because now it says 30-day return and once you set it on there, usually it'll make all your listings that. But I like how they offer that thing like who's gonna do free shipping or
swamp picker.
But something eBay did something with their app. I think it might just be with the mobile app that's really affected.
I noticed
because yesterday it happened again.
I noticed a little over a week ago, my eBay app on my phone, the look of it completely changed. It went from like blue borders to like all just white, and the lettering looked funny. And then when I was starting to list things, it was automatically wanting to put free shipping on every single item.
Right.
And there were like, I had to go in and double check. Some of the smaller items I sell, like if it's a little action figure, sometimes I'll do like, okay, 15 shipped, $20 shipped. But I sold an antique camera for only $10 because it was real beat up. And it had free shipping on it.
Here's the sneaky thing
the shipping was $9.
But
I'd be losing money.
But check this out.
I had to cancel the order and relist it.
So even though we found out that there was some sort of admittance that by them that they did this and they're going to fix it, just the other day, like yesterday, when I was listing something, I put in. This is how devious it is, though. I put in the weight, the dimensions, and calculated the shipping. But usually when you do that, it's already automatically. It used to be automatically set up for the buyer to pay shipping.
Yeah.
So I went through my listing, hit make list list live or whatever it is. Make your listing live. Publish your listing.
Yeah.
So I published my listing, and I went back. I'm like, let me check something real quick. So I went back and I checked. Wouldn't you know, it said seller pays shipping. I'm like, no.
Oh, no.
So I had to go back and revise it and say,
no.
even though I calculated the dimensions and the weight, it defaulted it to sellers pay shipping. It's like, no. I never had to worry about that before because it was always ticked that buyer pays. Your option was for you to option as a seller to pay it, but they click that box for you automatically, and if you're not paying attention, you might calculate all your shipping, but it says you pay it.
eBay's I noticed been doing this for a while. They're trying to be like Amazon. Janet swears. Yes,
man.
Yes, I do. Behind the scenes, I swear a lot. I lose my temper.
Make a trucker and make the child of a trucker and a sailor blush.
Yep.
Think about that.
Yep. But not on YouTube or Facebook.
Oh, thanks, Steven.
Oh, thank you.
Now, someone asked about Alien and Predator stuff. Someone's laughing.
Yes, pretty much, Robin. Yeah.
Oh boy, you have no idea.
Yeah.
There's probably somebody that's on video. I'm sure we have takeouts somewhere.
There's probably
takeouts, outtakes.
You'd have to do a lot of bleeping.
There's Chinese food on our.
But yeah, it's like, why are they changing the app right now the middle of a plague? Like, seriously?
And I said Chinese food on the film, okay? Because we're talking about. I said takeout instead of outtakes. I don't know. That could sound like Chinese somehow.
If you ever find a little orange submarine, was a cereal prize. Been looking for that for years. Oh.
I think it might be that Captain Crunch one that you put in for.
Always on the hunt for Kenner movie figures.
Oh, was that this Trash Picture Show?
Trash Picture Show.
About the alien stuff?
Yeah, he's got that cool channel with all the action figures and toy reviews.
So a few summers ago, I went to a resell it was like more of a mid-century modern reselling place, right? Where they had a lot of retro furniture. That one on 25th Street.
Oh, yeah, it was close to downtown. Yep.
No, it wasn't at all.
No?
It was like off 117th. We've been in there before. Remember? They have all that really cool furniture. It's 2 rooms.
Yeah, it's all 1950s stuff.
It's real neat.
But then, yeah, you found something else there.
Well, when I went in there one day, I'm looking around. I said, cool. And,
that's okay. Just ignore that.
And
something dinged
they had
on
sort
the
of a
phone.
toy section. Did you ever sell that karate toy? The guys kicking each other? Whatever happened to that?
I don't remember.
Well, I saw that on the wall.
I thought I sold that. That was a couple years ago.
And yes, I did find that trashed. I looked down, and there was the 18-inch Kenner Alien sitting there. I'm like, oh my God, I know what you are.
Those things are so cool.
So I said, but it didn't have everything that could be missing from it was missing, right? The shield over the face, the bubble helmet thing.
And what did you pay for it?
The tongue, the back piece, and I think part of the so all the pieces that are usually missing from this alien when it's found loose was gone. Well, I knew right away that this thing was special. So I'm like, man, and like she's gonna know. I said, what are you looking for this guy? She goes, what do you want to offer me? I said, $10. She's like, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, oh, I got you. And
oh no.
Well, I mean, look, that's if you ask a question, that's the answer. If you get an answer, hey, look.
Yeah. I mean, if she agreed to it,
there was no weapons involved. There was no threats, bodily threats.
Yeah.
It was all so I bought that and something else. I think I spent like $25 there. But it came down. They sold 10,000 units of it. I think only got 10,000 out, sort of, and whatever was left, they were destroyed. Can you believe it?
Trash Picture Show's calling you an SOB.
Well, I mean, she could have easily said no. It's a free country.
He knew it was a collectible thing, but then we didn't realize. Once you looked it up, you're like, oh, it's that collectible.
Well, you were like, what's that? I'm like, you'll look.
Well, I knew it was Alien, and I'm like, oh, that's cool.
I'll never find that again in the wild. I know I won't.
Yeah, they're very hard to find.
You can't even buy them. Like even to buy them online is almost impossible. It's almost like the Gilardi autograph. I've been lucky with stuff. But we did sell that alien figure for about $100.
No, I think it went for like
150.
I think it sold for almost 200, even without all the pieces.
Oh,
and parts.
Because it's very rare to find.
Because they're so hard to find. Yeah, I want to say it went for almost 2, but this was.
Yeah, you're right. It went over $100.
This was what year was that?
That might have been the first year of the store.
I think that was 2017. Yeah.
But But they do make all the little pieces, parts, repro pieces. People cast those things. I don't know how many people.
Some people might. I've heard of people like 3D printing little pieces and parts.
Well, sure, now they probably do. But before all that, before 3D printers, people were making replica pieces for those aliens.
Do you ever come across Filmation Ghostbusters with Tracy the gorilla?
Oh, those.
I think I have.
You have those older?
I think I have some of those in my own.
I don't have any.
Which I'm still going through. I'm still going through boxes of stuff because some stuff I'm deciding like, okay, do I still want to keep this or do I want to put it on eBay right now since I can't source?
Juice, Mr. Watts, would you like to make a deal? No, that thing is good, man.
No, it's good. It's been sold.
But some people don't want to hold on to everything, you know.
CDs can sell for serious money. Oh, you are absolutely right, Robin. And he knows his music. He looks for rare CDs to sell.
There was a place we call the Honey Hole that I loved that we missed. Now we miss more.
It was a special secret Goodwill.
And the beautiful thing about this place is that we'll talk about life after the shop, which actually turned out to be not too bad.
Yeah.
But long story short, found the beauty of this place is that all their media, their videotapes, they don't have videotapes. VHS, DVD, and books are $1. All media is $1.
Yeah, it's certain Goodwills, and it depends on what county.
You shouldn't even say what store it was. But that's
we're not going to say what store.
Well, you said Goodwill. I said it's a Honey Hole, so they could put two and two together.
We mentioned it earlier, and we've even talked about it in videos. So
I know the people who really get hardcore.
Some thrift stores, we'll just say that in general, will sell books and CDs and DVDs for like $1.
That's
sometimes
perfect.
$2.
And that's totally fair.
And if you find the right thing, it's like cool.
I might have told the story before, but in a long story short, there was a band. I never heard of the band. She heard of them after I pulled the stuff out, but a band named Dope, DOPE. They're kind of Marilyn Manson-y.
Like they were a metal band. They came out when late
90s.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Well, angsty, that pretentious angsty
that
metal stuff. That
screamy kind of angsty metal music.
Yeah, the teeth on those aliens always are gone. Those are the pieces that are usually gone. The rarest thing we've ever found. I think for me, it had to be the Gilardi autograph that I found last summer.
And that's not for sale.
No. I mean, that was just a total fluke. I mean, now that's a very regional, local thing, which makes it even more rare if you're into it. Obviously, doesn't mean anything to anybody else if you didn't grow up here. And even though I never watched Gilardi growing up, it was a little bit before me.
Gilardi was Ernie Anderson.
3 years before I was born.
And Ernie Anderson was very popular on Cleveland television. From 1963 to 1966, he played a character called Gilardi, where he would host movies late at night on Friday nights. He was Cleveland's first big popular movie host, but he got a voiceover acting job for ABC and moved out to Hollywood and did voiceover work.
But while he was here, he had the whole city enamored for 3 years. I mean, in a way that it's profound, because to this day, for about the last 20 years, they do a convention called Gilardi Fest. They do it in October. In honor of him, but it celebrates all things Cleveland nostalgic media, and such. And there's been other late night horror shows that have been on since him. But anyway, went to a flea market last summer, bought some old scrapbook from this. I found out it was from the mid '60s. Once I got it home, didn't look at it for a week. Opened it up, leafing through, and boom, there's a Gilardi autograph with a little picture of the guy that played him taped in there. Crazy.
The haunted painting, says
Crazy.
John.
Yeah.
That one wasn't a good seller. I think I may have given that away later on. But
let me finish my Dope story.
Yeah, finish your story.
So bought some CDs. There were maybe 6 of these CDs by a band named Dope, but I only bought them because trying to call Shapeways. Okay. Shapeways. What is Shapeways? I know that name. It's a toy company, I think.
Is that a toy company?
I think so.
Oh. Cool.
But I think Shapeways are the people that make those repop stuff.
Oh, okay. They remake old toys. Anyway, go back to your story.
The only reason I bought these CDs is because when I was looking up comps on them, the ones I did find were going for $15 to $20, sold for that much. I'm like, okay, this is good. There's 6 of them. This could be $100 for $6. Ultimately, I could maybe get $15 to $20 a piece for these. Got them home, started listing them. I was going to do this bulk thing, just send them all in one lot, get rid of them for $50. I was going to sell them all for $50. Okay. But then when I was looking them up, well, who knew? I just didn't want to sit there with. But
upon further research,
there was one that I wouldn't come up. But when I did find it, it showed up in 2 places. Once on Amazon, once on eBay. One eBay had it for 500 and Amazon had it for 6. Okay, so I did wind up selling them in a lot, but I had them for like, I don't know, $500. But some guy wrote me and he said he just wanted that one CD and he didn't want to pay. I said I, I took an offer of $300 for all 6 CDs, but it also had like a concert ticket that somebody got.
Oh, like a ticket stub.
Because this particular CD you couldn't buy anywhere. You can only buy it at one of their performances. So it was that rare, and hell, I mean, so $300 for $6, not too bad.
Hi, Late Late
Yeah.
Show.
So that's
Cool.
Dino. He told us
Dino.
about, he used to sell books, regular old books, like they're probably easy to probably pick up now, but in the beginning days of eBay, he was telling us that people were so hungry for stuff you could not find anything, and that was the only place you could find it, something that rare, or even if it wasn't that rare, that was the only place you could really find it.
Well, maybe they couldn't find that certain book where they live.
Right.
So then they would look to the internet
and pay anything.
And those were the old days of eBay. Yeah, and I think that was before Amazon was like picking up. Amazon started out selling books, but eBay was king for a long time.
Yeah,
eBay's still good, but
we're getting a lot of questions.
That's
awesome. And 23 people watching.
We did get a question. Do we collect anything?
Yes.
We
want to look her?
Boy, do we collect things.
Yeah.
We collect vintage Halloween. We collect
comic books,
horror hosted stuff.
Yep.
Some jewelry I collect. Like vintage toys. I do have a He-Man and She-Ra collection.
Yep, you're like Ghostbusters.
I did have Ninja Turtles, but I think I've sold most of the Ninja Turtles. Even though I like TMNT, it was one that I was okay with parting with. And then
TMNT, is that like TMJ?
TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I made a joke, you didn't even get it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I said, is that like anything like TMJ? And you don't even get what that is.
What's that?
Look it up.
Oh, I don't want to.
It's Lockjaw.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
And then what else? Yeah, vintage Halloween.
What do we collect? Yeah, vintage Halloween, of course. Yeah, anything
cat
Halloween.
Stuff.
Souls.
We have a black cat collection. We have 3 of them.
We collect souls.
You would love the stuff I have, says Harry. Cool.
Oh my God.
What did he say?
He said that they make TARDIS. They make what they do is they make I know Shapeways. I know that name. Yeah, they make all this pieces parts for probably dioramas too, but even replica piece parts for toys that need pieces and parts.
In Europe, they're called the hero turtles because ninja are considered too violent.
What, in Europe?
In Europe, yeah, I guess they're hero turtles. Hey, that sounds fine too. They are heroes. They're heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
Cowabunga, dude.
Surf's up, dude. Anyway, but yeah, we do collect things, and yes. I'm trying to thin out some of the collections. So,
movies too. We collect. We got
movies. VHS.
A buttload of movies sitting right there.
Stacks of DVDs over there, away out of view.
We could build a small home out of
We could build a fort. Yeah, you probably could build a house out of the DVDs and VHS that you have.
Someone did a video on Halloween stuff that'll blow us away. I'd love to see it.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Cut back since you closed shop. Okay, so
question. People are asking about the shop.
Life after the shop.
And I wanted to do a separate video all about the store.
You still
and
could.
I still can because there's so many details I could go over.
And with in light of the current events.
And in light of the current events, I'm happy that the store is gone right now because if I was still paying for the overhead of the store and I had no one coming in shopping, that would.
Well, you'd be closed.
I'd have to be closed.
You wouldn't be essential.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be closed. No one would be coming in shopping.
Yeah.
So that would hurt me big time. It would almost have to be like an eBay storage unit, That
reminds me of a meme I just saw. If olive oil is made from olives, then essential oil is made from... Oh, no. Think about it.
I saw that on Facebook today.
And that fish lip kid. Weird. That's a weird photo. That's a weird human being.
Even though I miss the regulars, I miss the friends that would come in and visit. It was a nice setup. I loved the shop windows. It was a lot of fun to decorate the front windows. There's stuff about it that I do miss, but overall, I'm really glad it's gone now.
Right now.
In hindsight,
you'd probably, got to go to bed. It's 4
a.m. Wow.
Good night, Harry. Yeah, because you would still owe that rent. and those utility bills
Yeah,
for a place that can't even be open. That would hurt us right now.
That would hurt me big time. So I'm really glad I don't have to pay store rent. I don't have to pay the store electric bill, the insurance to cover the building, the permits and everything. I'm really glad I don't have that hanging over my head right now, especially with this plague.
Yeah, she closed. It was a voluntary thing. It was just a business move.
Yeah.
Because basically, we could do the same things out of the house. Why go into?
Yeah. So I had a 3-year lease for a brick and mortar shop, and I do want to do an in-depth video about it. So I'll talk a little bit about it right now, but we can talk more about it later on. It was a 3-year lease, and it was something that I wanted to try, and I felt like, that would validate me as a business owner if I had an actual brick and mortar location. I was still selling online in tandem, as well as running the store, but also, but yeah, it just, online's better, it's less overhead.
Well, and even now,
and now with this going on,
it would be a double whammy. But
the lease ended in January, so I was oblivious.
So she
to,
didn't have any, and this wasn't a thing.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Even though it was a thing.
It was a thing overseas.
But we didn't know.
It just wasn't a thing in the States.
Yeah, we didn't know.
And we didn't really know. There weren't a lot of news stories about it here,
So life after the store.
Life after the store.
We're still here.
We're still here. We're still doing good.
We still have beer.
We're still posting things online.
We're still doing the show.
Working on our videos.
We'll see. Economical in the long run. Yeah, we hope so.
Yeah, it will be more economical in the long run. I think I'm going to save a lot of money.
People have fond memories of the gyno chair and the scalp. Someone said.
Yes.
See, at least you got those memories,
Yeah, so
nothing wrong with that.
You can't unsee that.
No.
I had a 1930s, exam table with a skeleton sitting in it.
I'll never forget the little drip drawer that was underneath that the drip pan.
Oh my goodness.
We were in a mechanics or a gynecologist. The same things.
Oh my goodness.
Put them on a lift to get the drip pan out.
The undercarriage, yeah. Oh my, yeah.
Gyno chair.
Yeah. The shop was badass. Oh, thank you.
Very nice compliment.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was
nice. I did
nice.
swear. See, guys, I can swear sometimes.
But yeah, so
but the eBay stuff. So even though the app is doing a weird thing with the free shipping, now we have to double check when we do the listings just to make sure we have it where buyer pays shipping.
It's so hard.
And now eBay is giving away free listings. So if you have a store subscription to eBay,
not a basic shop.
Because I pay for 1,000 listings a month. I think it's $59.99 a month to have that store subscription. If you have any store subscription at any level, they're doing 100,000 free listings. 100,000.
Well, the challenge there is
how can you list that many?
Because let's say even if you had multiple, like if you were someone that had multiples of things, you don't list the same thing 1,000 times. You list it once. Maybe you have 100 units of one. You still need 100,000 things.
100,000. Do I have 100,000 things here? Maybe.
Nobody does.
We might, but
what person?
How are you going to list that much?
Even a store. I mean, maybe Walmart has 100,000 things in the store as far as products.
That would help people that maybe they have a warehouse, they have a handful of employees.
Yes.
So then that would help because as long as their employees can social distance, they could still do listings.
Unless they're in love.
But
oh.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that would be helpful. I mean, it will help because I'll get some free listings. I just don't think I can list that much.
I don't think it's possible.
I mean, I listed about 30 things today. I think 10 things yesterday.
Let's do the math.
If I list 30 things every day for 2 months.
Well, no, I'm just saying that's still not anywhere near.
That's nowhere near.
To list 100,000 things in a month, in a month, let's say, how long would that? How many things do you have to list a day?
Maybe I could try to list 100 things a day.
Let me see. Let me get out this old calc. My brain can't.
If you list 100 things a day for
a month, that would be 3,000.
That's 3,000 things.
So you still got a ways to go.
Yeah.
So
that's a lot of listings. 100. So if you guys do eBay, take advantage of that. They give you 50 free listings or auctions a month, even if you don't have a store subscription.
You'd have to list 333 things.
Oh my God.
A day. Ain't gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. So I appreciate the gesture, eBay, but realistically, I can't list that much. I think my most was like 50 items a day because you also have to research. You have to take the pictures. So it is a time suck. It takes time to put all that up and put that together.
You would have to list 138 things an hour.
How do you do that?
That's what you would do. To get 3,333 things a day, you'd have to list 138.875 items an hour.
Jeez. How? So, I mean, we're still shopping the house. We're shopping the garage. We're going through our own collections. We're decluttering. And then,
so that means you'd have to list one thing every half minute.
Yeah, that's...
Because there's 60 minutes in an hour. So 60 plus 60 is 120. So you'd have to almost list one, and half of that.
Again, I think that the 100,000 free listings will help people that have employees that do listings for them.
Of course. It's just a way to get
like,
people
let's say if I had a warehouse and had like 5 employees, 10 employees, then they could list.
That's eBay's way of saying, hey, if you're listing stuff, whatever you see, list it.
I did buy a Skits and Giggles DVD and an autographed picture from your eBay store. Thank you, Steven. That's really nice of you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Very cool. Yeah, we still have more of those on eBay. And then I listed some more Superhost DVDs where we did a Superhost tribute episode. Yeah. And then we do have a new T-shirt design on the Teespring store.
Check that out.
So that's cool looking. He did a good job putting it together.
But you know what I blame this all on? Carol Truckin' Baskin.
Carol Baskin.
It's her fault.
I blame Carol Baskin. Damn it.
I can't do that Wincy does.
He does that weird nose wiggle.
I don't have that.
You guys have seen Tiger King, right?
Yeah, well, you don't.
Tiger King reference there.
That show is hands down the most wackiest, disturbing thing I've seen since our show. You don't have a boss.
Interesting way to make a living. You don't have a boss.
Well,
yeah, we technically do.
You kind of do.
We're the boss.
We're our bosses of us.
So if our sales are low,
bosses.
If we mess something up, it's our fault.
If someone doesn't take the mail out,
it's our fault.
It's their fault.
If we forget to take orders out in a timely manner for the customers, if we don't pack things up in a timely manner, it's our fault.
Watch one Tiger Boss. The Tiger King. Yashu Exotic. Hey, people know.
Yeah, that's funny.
It got out. We're going to be uploading that Stasha skit to YouTube this week.
Yeah, hopefully in a couple days we're going to upload it. We're going to upload a new reselling video tomorrow, and then we want to upload a skit the next day.
Yeah, to the mummy monkey part.
For the mummy and monkey, the scary movie side to us.
Yeah, we don't have multiple channels. We have the one channel with different playlists. So
yeah, there's some YouTubers that will have a channel on YouTube for each topic. And I'm thinking, how do you do all that? I don't want to mess with 5 different YouTube channels. So I'd rather have one YouTube channel and then we have different playlists.
Yeah.
That was
good to know about eBay. CW Watts.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, be careful, guys, when you list. Just make sure, if you don't want to do free shipping, make sure it's checked on.
Because it used to be defaulted to where the seller pays. Now they defaulted it, at least on the app that I found. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
I don't know but it's weird because when it happens, it's very annoying.
How is Tasha and Yashu?
They're sleeping. They're lazy.
They're good. They're hanging out in Parma.
They're full of pierogies right now.
Yeah, they had their pierogi dinner. Now they're relaxing.
Yeah, yeah. Stasha, who knows what's on her mind?
She's a mystery sometimes.
She talks so much,
She just loves to gab. But what else was I going to say about eBay? So we used to go to the post office every single day to drop off orders. But yeah, we're scheduling, we're doing things a little bit differently, like trying not to go out as much and things like that. And yeah. And for people who are new to eBay, you can print your labels from home. You could print your shipping labels from home.
Why would they be wearing any clothes to eBay? Oh yeah, I guess you could if you're at home on your computer. You said new to eBay?
New.
Oh, new.
New to eBay. Yeah.
Well, that's another thing about, you can do it at home. You can be in your birthday suit and be housing.
You can be in your pajamas and be listing.
Yeah.
Tony says, caught you guys late. Stay safe. Hi, Tony.
You too, man.
John says, tell us some bargaining secrets.
Ooh, bargaining secrets.
Bargaining secrets. I don't know. Let's
Oh,
see.
unless you get her flamingos planted. Yeah, it's still early, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, no, she plants them in the fall. Remember?
Yeah. They have to be planted in the fall,
Yeah.
like the flower bulbs, and then
Yeah.
they come up in the spring.
So, bargaining tips.
Bargaining tips.
I got a couple.
Always keep your eyes out. Look for
Oh, that's a good question.
if you're at a thrift store, when we can go thrift store shopping, if you look over a section of things, go back and look again in case you missed something.
Now that's shopping. Bargaining, they're talking about when
Oh,
you
like
bargain with somebody.
haggling
Yeah,
or
haggling.
trying to make a deal with
I
someone.
think so.
See, I'm not the best with haggling, but he's pretty good with
I
it.
love it.
He loves haggling.
But I have to be in the mood. It's a weird thing. Like there's times where I feel like I am not going to accept any price that. You know what? Another thing too is I think that a lot of sellers when you go to, and I've heard this before, I could tell.
Hi, Kevin.
Oh, Colorado Springs. Ooh, that sounds nice.
Nice. Stay safe, dude.
You too, man. But I've heard some people when you're at a flea market, especially if you don't bargain with them or haggle, they're a little disappointed in you. They're like, because here's the secret, here's the truth, okay? Oh, Bobby Harvey hooks us up, and you gave Grimm his banana. I mean,
Yeah,
Bobby,
thank you.
come on, man. We do, everyone does. Okay, so when you're gonna go buy something from somebody that's reselling something, oh, even better, when you go buy something at the store, that is not the price that they paid to make a profit. They up the price. The only difference between going to retail is you can't bargain. Usually they don't let you negotiate the price when you go to pay for a brand new pair of jeans at Marshall's or at Walmart. You're not gonna say,
Yeah.
I'll buy these $15 jeans, we take 12.
Yeah.
But at a flea market.
Some thrift stores you might be able to haggle a little bit,
Ooh.
but usually their prices are firm.
And you have to do it with the manager usually.
And usually it's a manager.
But when
yeah.
you're out at a flea market or a yard sale, usually people will price stuff a little higher because they expect people to ask for a little bit lower.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be afraid to ask because all they can say is no. But a lot of people do this. And if you've ever had a yard sale, maybe yourself, think about it. That's what you did too. You'd be like, I got this cell phone I want to get rid of, and I take 50 for it, but I'll price that 75. And if someone buys it for 75, great. But if they ask me if I could do a little better, then I got some wiggle room. And most flea market vendors do that. Don't insult them with like a quarter for something. If they have something for $5, don't say
We've
$1
heard that.
a quarter.
We've seen shoppers
insulting.
at the flea market. Someone will. How much is it for that pair of shoes? $1? $2? Would you take a quarter? What?
Yeah, that's
No.
basically an insult, and you don't want to, and that's called beating somebody up in the vernacular.
And that's like super. I mean, we're frugal, but that's like way cheap. That's like very insulting.
But there might be some items.
I could see like so sometimes someone will be like, "Oh, it's $10," and I'll say, "Is 5 cool?" And they'll be like, "Yeah." And if they say no, that's okay. But sometimes I'll just be like, "Is 5 okay?" Is and have the cash like in hand. Hey, is that okay? And they'll see that and just be like, "Yeah, okay."
But there's a lot of.
But he's better with the haggling.
But there's some finesse to it too. Like early on in like a flea market or a yard sale, they may tend not to go down on the price. But the later in the day, if they got stuff sitting around and if it's good to you,
if there's good stuff left over,
they might be more apt to bargain because they don't want to take it back.
Or if you make a bundle, like let's say if you find
that's up to the person.
a handful of things or a stack of stuff, you can say, well, how much for all that? What are you thinking?
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll get you a better deal if you're buying more stuff from them.
Yeah, and what I was going to say about that too is about bargaining. Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place thinking. But there's another thing too that I noticed too. Bottom line, there are some things that people will have for sale like for let's say $10, and you look now. It depends what you want to do with it. If you want it for yourself, it might be worth $10. But if you're going to resell it, it doesn't make any sense to buy it for $9, and if it's only worth 15 or 20, if that's what you could sell it for.
The idea is you want to double it.
At least double. If you're reselling.
Yeah.
That's the big difference. If you're buying to resell or you're buying for yourself, two different things. You can haggle both, but I would expect to pay more for if it's for you to keep because you're collecting it or you like it.
There's been vintage Halloween
as opposed to reselling it.
things, Halloween decorations and things like that I've bought for myself. And I paid a little more than what I would have paid if I were to resell it.
Right.
But I'm like, hey,
but it was worth it to you.
It was worth it to me because I really liked
right.
it. So
as opposed to trying to resell it, goes, hey, I can make $1 on this.
Yeah,
don't buy that.
But to resell it, it's like, no, that's not. It may not be a good price.
But if you want to get ruthless, you could do that thing.
What is the weirdest thing you ever sold?
You could do that thing where you could say, you know what, I'm just gonna Hail Mary. The guy wants $10 for that. Would you take $1 for it or $2? And if they say no, then you walk away.
So that's a very good question.
There's a few good questions.
There's a lot
weirdest
of
thing?
There's a lot of weird things we've sold. The absolute weirdest, and I found this at an estate sale 2 years ago that had some antiques. And it was mixed in with a box of vintage and antique office supplies.
What was this?
It was a 1930s feminine hygiene product.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, it was a 1930s feminine hygiene product in the original box.
That called, like,
and it had like a glass applicator.
Uterus?
I don't remember.
Uterex or some kind of, it was like the word uterus in there.
I don't remember.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was very weird, and it was never it was in the original box, like no one ever used it. Like 70 years go by and no one used, it was just sitting like that. I did sell it to someone that collected oddities. I think it sold for like $125. I paid maybe $5 for the whole box of stuff, and that sold for $125.
There's a lot of questions. Someone asked earlier, how is neighbor Brian doing? Neighbor Brian is fine. He's doing good.
Yeah, neighbor Brian's doing good. Thank you.
I just checked in on the other day and brought him some. He likes Sherlock Holmes. I brought him some. When I was at a thrift store before all this stuff went down, I found a Sherlock Holmes stories on cassette tape, because he has a cassette tape player and a radio and everything and a turntable. So I got him those and a comic book he wanted to read. I just kind of talked to him. He gave us some vinyl gloves to use, out there. Some surgical gloves.
And
someone asked about the Crypt Kitties.
Oh, the Crypt Kitties are doing good. Yeah, we took Louie out for a walk today.
Just before the show.
Before it got too dark. It was raining most of the day, so the ground was kind of muddy.
Earl loves me very much.
Earl
I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, Earl loves me.
My cat scratches from like 2 weeks ago just now healed up. Kitties can be brutal. What was that?
There was something I had to read. But yeah, I play with Earl. I let him bite me and scratch me ever since he was a little kitten, and now it's just a game we play.
And now he does it still.
Yeah, and I don't mind. It does hurt a little bit, but
no, cats are doing good. Thank you.
It's all love, man. It's all love.
Yeah, they keep us company, I
was a little logy in the beginning of the program. Now I'm starting to come out of it.
Yeah, you're like.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes a minute to get like.
I got my second wind. I was kind of like.
Were you getting tired?
Ramping down there. Yeah, I don't know why. Crashing a little bit. I think after I eat, I might have some blood sugar issues or something. I don't know. No, I carb crash a little bit.
You get like sleepy after
you
eat.
Carb crash. I'm just joking. Nothing like joking about your health. Let's see what somebody asked a question about. If someone said, "Hey, I'll take you to go when I get my new car." I'm not that kind of negotiator. I don't even know how to even begin that kind of.
What was that?
To help them negotiate. Someone made a joke about taking them out. When they buy their next car.
No, I have.
Unless you're buying it at a flea market, I can't help.
I have a relative that's good with car shopping. Yeah.
Your brother?
Yeah, my little brother.
Yeah.
He likes to.
He's only 4.
he I don't know. He gets cars like how some people buy.
Women.
I don't know. I was trying to make a good analogy there, but it doesn't.
My brother, he buys cars like some people buy cannoli.
But no, yeah. Like some people are just good with the car stuff. I don't think I'd be good with that. I used to work for car places, but
that's a shady bit. That's a tough business.
It's a tough business.
Yeah, I don't even know how to begin. It's been a while. I'm sure it's worth what you're asking, but all I can spend is the amount equals very key to future relations. 34 years in direct sales. There's some information there.
Thank you.
Yes, it is.
10% off the list equals fair for both. Okay.
That's a car thing?
I guess that's the deal. Like you ask for 10% less.
Yeah, for buying cars.
Yeah, for cars. Because then you get a discount and then the person selling it is still getting their commission.
So it's commission and there's all kinds of stuff that goes with the car. It's totally different than buying
that's way different. Cars, that's a whole nother animal.
Yeah, because after that it's not worth it to them. I mean, that's just totally, but that's exactly the same when we're selling stuff. I mean, there's only so low you can go.
For new cars, he says. Okay.
Yes, new cars.
So that wouldn't work for used cars.
Used cars, there's a lot of, we know how that works. As soon as you drive that sucker off the lot.
Yeah.
It ain't worth nothing to nobody. That's a weird thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like.
And there's some cards you can buy that hold their value.
Some of them hold their value.
I think the one I have, without mentioning what kind I have, but I think I could sell that for a decent amount still, even though it's almost 10 years old. But it's a kind of a novel car. I learned it from Carlton Sheets. Cool.
Okay.
I want to sell you a car now. Carlton Sheets with you.
There you go. All right. Well, the hour has passed.
Ah.
Any last words? Anything else we want to share before we sign off?
We're all dealing with this craziness right now that might go on until maybe the wee months of the summer. We don't know yet. Hopefully everybody's out there doing their best to follow the guidelines. Without getting too political here.
Hello from Virginia. Hi, Dad's Vintage Garage.
Without getting too political here, whether you believe this is something serious or not too serious, because
it is serious.
Just look at what's being.
It's a serious health risk to a lot of people that could die from it.
And I would say that
if
it was not that serious, I don't know how institutions like sports, especially sports, would just have to stop doing what they're doing. Hey, you too, Raymond.
You too, Ray.
Have a good night. So it's not about what necessarily what everyone other person's opinion is. Look at the way it's affecting the economy, and look at the way it's affecting huge businesses beyond what we can all imagine. What the kind of money they rake in. They would not stop halt those like that for no reason. So that's something to think about. You will get a call from. Oh, okay. They're still talking cars.
Oh, they're talking cars. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but anyway, so everybody, look, wash your hands, be safe, social distancing.
Yeah, don't do what we're doing here. You should social distance.
Try it. What have you got to try it? What do you got to lose? Thank you. What? That works there, right?
That does. Yeah.
I think that works there really good.
But yeah, please.
Stepping on my lines.
Even if you're young and healthy and you think, I'm invincible, I won't get it. Well, your relatives, your friends, your neighbors, you can infect other people.
Right. We don't want to see. We don't want to.
With the limited testing right now, it's tough. So.
So we do want to slow the spread.
Yes.
And not show the spread.
James.
What? Sorry. But then again, that's a matter of opinion, right?
My son does x-rays on COVID people at the clinic. I hope they know what they're doing.
See, that's the thing.
Negotiate with
the seller.
Oh,
okay, James. Okay. Yeah. We'll have to go back and read those.
We'll have to go back and check the other comments.
Take some notes because it sounded really. It was all chopped up in different things between other people's questions that you saw or comments. So we'll have to go back and maybe we can talk about that the next show. Let's write some stuff down and process it and kind of figure out how we can maybe explain it all, because that sounds like some good advice. But thank you everybody for joining us.
Thank you guys. If you
stay safe.
Yep, stay safe. And if you're watching this later, just put your comments in the comments below, and we can answer any questions. And we'll have the links in the video description later on for like our eBay stores and social media. And we will be live on Facebook this Friday. We are the Mummy and the Monkey on Facebook, and we will be hosting a movie, and it'll be a lot of fun. Come join us.
It'll be all newish, Join us. We'll be there, and we'll see you there. We'll be down to Friday, as we say, DTF on Friday night. Good night, guys, and we'll see you out there this Friday.
Hugs.
See you at the Hangout.
Mwah. Bye, guys.
Bye. Push that off button.
Woo, here we go. Bye,
Bye sign.
Bye, guys.
It's the bye sign.